Too much wrong so far this season, Casey, except...
Now, the other day against Osasuna, yes, they had in La Liga last season because they turned around their defense.
On paper, at least, in the Champions League against and União. Mateo Lahoz is the man in the middle. Fullback trying to pick up the pieces. Off the bench, Valverde has been the star of the show. Modric near post, and it didn't take long. Militao is there.
Because of that, he gets it over Unal and allows Militao just to slide in between the front man and his marker, and all he needs.
So in his first smooth taking over, Eduardo Camavinga
ought to increase Real Madrid's lead.
Well, they've already done him. Rodrigo inside to Angeleri, only half away for Getafe. Modric riding a couple of challenges and then off balance as he hit it, but almost non-stop Madrid possession and pressure at the moment.
Where he's used the outside of that right foot and has almost found his...
Getafe building, Elena losing out.
Well,
Rodrigo
and he's marking well at that far post. There wasn't a lot of numbers there, so Duarte just had to make sure he got it right. And then again, Modric just showing
to surge into that inside right channel
form. And I think that's where, you know, Ancelotti,
the differences that this season poses. In fact, the wrong end of that decision against Suarez. Let's have a look again at the goal.
Action for long stretches of the game, and how do you keep that concentration for then that one either good action from your opponent or just that lapse of concentration. Managers in their own kind of different right, but Ancelotti's coaching resume isn't very short as well, so they've you know, obviously both, you know, want to be successful for different reasons.
Champions Leagues. Good career goal in La Liga. Looking to get on the end of this again, perhaps. Well, it's worked short for Modric.
Yeah, you can see his frustration with it. You saw the space there. Okay, you stepped out well to put him under pressure, but...
Vinny, Modric joining the...
And Suarez had his one warning. If it happens again, I'm sure...
Modric.
Down, and you've got numbers back behind the ball, but they have to. Rayo, a lot of them are more than sprinkled. They're basically...
Patch just out. Rodrigo and Modric looking to combine. Modric, and he bodies forward.
In the end, as a player, all you can really ask for in an attack, hope to find the set piece to get themselves an equalizer.
Again, Angeleri trying to get around the back, the Argentine fullback. Really needs to get. And Vinny has got him behind. Vinny Jr. for Rodrigo, and the follow-up is saved. Here's Modric. Games up in 14th place.
For Angeleri on Modric, but really, Tchouaméni, in my opinion, probably should have done better. Put that a little higher, not allowed Soria the opportunity.
Narrow one-goal victory. Modric curling
looking for that cutback, and again they do just a really good job of staying disciplined and getting numbers.
Has been a big part of what Real Madrid are doing. Very different sort of player, isn't he? There's been a little bit of a drop-off from the recent...
Next several weeks before the World Cup and after, because idea, particularly when you have a team that you know is going to bunker in. Well, think if Getafe find an unlikely equalizer that you can bring on about what he was able to fashion from that corner, but in the times when it's been too easy and they haven't finished games off with a flirt, looking at a few players that, again, you think that might make a mistake and find yourself with another. Some stage, as I mentioned earlier, will have to come out of this defensive shell to get back into the side. They know they can't do it too early.
Modric facing some high press from Suarez and company. To Poland for a midweek Champions League game before the Classico. Intent and adrenaline into proceedings. It's just all gone a little flat. Looks like a double switch for Carlo Ancelotti. Nacho is going to get some game time as well. In terms of Real Madrid and Carlo Ancelotti, I think we're going to see Marco Asensio very shortly.